Thank you very much for such an amazing introduction. Um, I've not been able to do all of those just by myself, but with the help of so many people who've been behind me, huge support, and the strength that I draw from each and every one of you. I see familiar faces here, and those I never expected to be here, they're here from far and wide, and I'm really very grateful. I'm grateful for the opportunity tonight, and for each and every one of you who've come here tonight. I shine tonight because you all bring the brightest stars or lights out of me, and I'm really very grateful. I've been told not to talk as a professor. I tend to talk a lot, but tonight it's a night to enjoy yourself and dance and dance and dance. But it's imperative that I say tonight that it is of no more or better significance tonight that when you raise or teach a female, you've taught a nation. And it's evident that women from Ajangba to the whole group of amazing ladies in Women's in Leaders Action who have continued to do great and amazing things. And for each and every one of the ladies who are here, I'm sure you do great and amazing things in your homes, in your community, in the state, in a country, America, and back home, and in the whole of the world. There's no doubt that women are beginning to really break barriers and exceed expectations. We understand the expectations that have been put or barriers limiting women to achieving the most of what they ought to. But there's no doubt they have exceeded that, and they'll continue to exceed that. I recently gave a talk where I talked about women in education who've done amazing things. That in as much as the percentage of people who get a master's degree and PhD degrees are increasing, that in women this last year was actually 6% more, and 6% more than even men. So women are doing exceedingly amazing job, and I must say, clap to all the women in the house. You are our backbone. You are the people who drive our society. We as men only sit in front. You're the one who are actually telling us where to go. And often enough, I often joke and I say, listen, if you put something here and you tell a man to go look for it, he'll never find it. But women will go there quickly and they pick it up. And I say, it's okay, this is who we are, and it's fine. Because no doubt, you have the clinical acumen, you have the capacity, the tenacity, and the ability to steer, guide, protect, preserve, and nurture. And that's what nature and providence have provided for each and every one of you. And again, I say thank you, but before I leave, each and every one of us here with families we present know that success is imperative and it's important. And as we strive to achieve success in every capacity and level of our training and achievement, you need to first give this message, identify who you are, come to terms with who you are, and then begin to strive further to achieving the goals that you set for yourself. Because until you set and come to terms of who you are, you will never achieve the goal that you set for yourself. And why? Because when you do that, you reflect back into your inner nature, and that's when, as you become successful, you achieve happiness. Because in all of what you do and achieving success, you need to be happy with it. And the first step into doing that is coming to your terms, to yourself and who you are, and understanding who you are. Because only then can you take those dire steps for you to achieving success. And in doing that, you collate everything that will help you achieve that success. Meaning, one, you have to be persistent. You have to be insistent. You have to be perseverant. You have to learn the skills and the ropes and the tenacity that it takes to be successful. Because until you do that, it'll be hard to achieve the success that you really wish. In as much as you collect all of those things together, you need to have the right attitude. Because guess what? Without the right attitude, nobody will listen to you. You have to learn, like, listen, I'm the one who's seeking something. Because you have an agenda, you want to achieve that agenda, but you have to have the right attitude towards it. The most successful people I've heard people say, oh, he's a great doctor, but his attitude sucks. But you don't want anybody to say that about you. So as you do all of that, you have to have the right attitude towards it. And above all, as Steve Jobs once said, he has not met anybody who's not been ready to help him. Why? Because he asked. So when you put all of this together and you're ready to achieve your success, you have to learn to ask. Because a lot of us have all of this, but we don't ask. And you have to ask properly. Ask with the right attitude. Why? Because you begin to understand those who share the same passion, the same idea, the same zeal as you do. And those are the people you have to seek out to ask those questions. Those are the people who lead you on to the next level of success. And as you all achieve success, you have to learn to share it. Because success that is not